They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face. Ear to ear, baby. You want details? Fine. I drive a Ferrari, 355 Cabriolet.
For a fact, Ben Affleck has got a multi-talented personality and multi-stardom. The all-in-one personality has accumulated a huge net worth so far. Speaking of Ben's current net worth, it is estimated at $150 million. To be precise, Ben's most of the income is generated from his acting career so far. Besides, it is said that the actor charges not less than $15 million for the movies he does. Well, Ben's salary rates keep changing as per movie demands and its popularity. However, the Deadline report could have made an 8-figure offer for his Batman role in the DC Universe, notably in the Justice League movies. Whereas Ben was not a highly recognized star back in the days and did even make a lot of money through his acting career. When he lived with his family in Cambridge, Massachusetts, he began to play the role of a child and a teenager. As we have all seen Ben for a long time now, and it makes sense why he was mostly offered the role of an athlete during his acting career. Adding on, in the early 1990s, Affleck played small roles in the movies like Dad, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and School Relations. As a matter of fact, many of us will agree that Jennifer Lopez's current boyfriend's breakthrough moment in his career was when the movie Goodwill Hunting in 1997. Goodwill Hunting is a movie written and starred by his best friend Matt Damon. Moreover, this movie not only made him win the Oscar for the Best Original Screenplay for the duo, but the film solidified their two careers and made them the top-notch status they still maintain today. Indeed, a friend in need is a friend. Affleck was unstoppable after achieving the most prestigious award of his lifetime. Hence, after the success of Goodwill Hunting, Ben Affleck went on to star in The End of the World, Shakespeare in Love, Pearl Harbor, Change Lanes, and Daredevil. Apart from Ben Affleck's acting career, the Hollywood rising sensation's debut directorial performance was Gone Baby Gone in 2007, followed by The Town, which was written, produced, and directed by Ben himself, in 2010. Moreover, Argo was also Ben's greatest success in directing in 2012. This can be said as Ben's greatest achievement and investment after he was hit on the box office. The best friends Ben Affleck and Matt Damon established their own production company in 1998 called Pearl Street Films. Later on, the two founded another production company called Live Planet. However, everything was on track for Ben Affleck until his acting career started to decline, and that affected Ben's personal life. As a result, he then experienced many ups and downs in his personal life. Speaking about the same, Ben became an alcoholic following his career dismount and imbalance. Hence, he attended hospitalization for alcoholism in 2001. Well, the guy again had to visit rehab center in 2017 and 2018 when he divorced his ex-wife Jennifer Garner, who he shares with children Violet, Serafina, and Samuel. In 2018, Ben admitted that he had relapsed after photos of him falling to the ground drunk while leaving the Halloween party circulated. According to TMZ, shortly after the incident, he told the media outside the 13 going on 30 actress's home, "This is just a mistake, I won't let it crash." Speaking of Ben's marriage, he met his ex-wife Jennifer Garner during the filming of Daredevil in 2003, after he broke up with his ex-fiancée Jennifer Lopez due to excessive media attention. Besides, before getting back with Jennifer Lopez months back, he announced his split from his ex-girlfriend Ana de Armas in 2021. Ben is not at a happy place, says The Insider. Ben Affleck charity work, events, and reasons. In 2010, the millionaire founded the Eastern Congo Initiative (ECI), which is a funding and advocacy organization focused on investing in and working with the people of Eastern Congo. Discussing the company's motto, ECI believes that a local community-based approach is essential to building a substantial and successful society in Eastern Congo, and is committed to improving the quality and quantity of investment in the region. Hence, since 2007, Ben has progressed to the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, 9 times, focusing on the Eastern Territories. To be precise, the millionaire focuses on understanding the causes and consequences of conflicts on the African continent and understanding Africa's solutions to issues affecting the Democratic Republic of Congo. In May 2008, the ABC Nightline crew and Ben traveled to the Democratic Republic of the Congo and met various people, including President Joseph Kabila, former leader of the armed group Laurent Nkunda, refugees and internally displaced persons, former child soldiers, and leaders from local and internationals, NGOs, and others to gather a range of views on the issues in the region. Nightline produced a complete episode of Ben's journey. It aired in June 2008. At the end of 2008, he directed a short film about the humanitarian crisis in the Dominican Republic of Congo and a public service advertisement, Give Me a Shelter. Thereafter, the film was used as part of UNHCR's international campaign to assist people displaced by violence. Affleck has testified in Congress 3 times, advocating the participation of the United States and the international community in the Congo. The most recent testimony was before the Senate Foreign Relations Committee in February 2014. In addition to extensive travels in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Ben's study and promotion trip also took him to Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania, Republic of Congo, Sudan, and Zanzibar. He is a long-term political advocate and a staunch supporter of many charitable organizations, such as Feed America, the AT Children Project, and the Jimmy Foundation. Ben and Ellen DeGeneres launched the Small Change movement to benefit Feed America. Affleck participated in the Keep Close campaign for the parents' family of gay and lesbian friends. Ben supports UNHCR's Gimme Shelter movement. He also invested a lot of time and energy to urge people to vote. In 2008, he visited Congo and witnessed the humanitarian crisis there. I think the more painful things are, the more you want to stay away from it, he told ABC News. Speaking about the same, he stated, I think the difficult part is actually to make sure some of them disappear, and realize that when you see images of some of them suffering in some way, remember that these people are actually just in a different situation. The current situation, but that is a way to deal with those situations in a very brave and lasting way. Ben Affleck invests in UFC. Of course, the VIP and board member seats of UFC competitions will have celebrities too. For a reason, many celebrities have become investors in WME. IMG's recently acquired a mixed martial arts organization for $4 billion. WME IMG stated on Friday that Ben Affleck, Jimmy Kimmel, Conan O'Brien, Sylvester Stallone, Mark Wahlberg, Michael Bay, Taylor Perry, special showbiz celebrities such as Ray Parker, Adam Levine, and LL Cool J have joined the UFC ownership group. These investments are understood as equity purchases by new investors. Speaking about celebs and Ben investment, UFC president Dana White stated, expanding our ownership group to include the caliber of talent and entrepreneurs is a strong indicator of UFC's fast-growing global presence. Adding on, he continued, our new investors bring an incredible depth of knowledge and experience to help us continue to elevate this brand and capitalize on its entertainment and sports crossover appeal. In July, WEME and IMG and Silver Lake Partners led the acquisition of UFC. The acquisition of Sports League is part of WME IMG's expansion of business beyond the representative field through content and event franchising. The acquisition of UFC marks the biggest bet of WME IMG in these two arenas so far. Ben Affleck spends his millions on Jennifer Lopez. Ben and Jennifer have rekindled romance reports everywhere. However, their relationship wasn't official until Jennifer Lopez's 52nd birthday. Well, of course, Ben Affleck spent $1 million this time on her better half, where they basically relaxed on a large private yacht and recreated that scene from the Jenny the Block video. At the time, Ben spent thousands of dollars to buy a gift for Jennifer Lopez. Besides, the two are looking for a place to live with each other, whereas it is possible that the pair are planning to move into a $65 million mansion with a net worth of $400 million. This expenditure is NBD for J-Lo, and it is the same for Ben. Facts related to Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's Goodwill Hunting that boosted his career was one of the lowest paid films. However, the movie turned out to be Ben's biggest achievement ever. This is what he told Boston Magazine in 2013. I remember it was printed in Daily Variety that we were going to get $600,000 on it. We had no credit, so we went to rent this house that was $3,000 a month, and we used a copy of the Daily Variety to get the place. I was like, I don't have credit, but this is who we are. And the landlord was like, alright, sure. We thought $600,000 would take care of us for 20 years, so we rented nicer apartments and each bought Jeep carriage keys. And we were completely broke in a year. And Ben's highest paying role was in the Batman movie. According to Forbes, he received a huge salary for Dawn of Justice, which earned him $35 million in 2014. Ben Affleck's 65 Dream Million house. Ben and his ex-wife Jennifer Garner bought a house in 2009 for $17.55 million and changed hands for $32 million in 2019. The Block bought himself a house worth $19 million, hence he can surely afford that. Ben Affleck made $55 million in 2020. Ben's movie salaries have ranked him 37th on the Forbes 100 celebrity income list. As a result, according to the media report, he received an 8-figure salary for the upcoming movie medieval thriller The Last Duel and the action film Hypnosis. Forbes estimated the actor has made $55 million in the past year. In 2020, the actor starred in 2 movies, including the emotional drama Road to Return. According to reports, the movie received $13.6 million at the box office and theaters. Affleck was also nominated for the People's Choice Award for his work. According to the net worth of celebrities, this will reach $150 million. Even if this seems to be a small sum, remember that Ben has a lot of expenses, management fees, and taxes to deal with. His $150 million is the money Ben left in the bank after spending all his salary. Ben Affleck's early life. Born on August 15, 1972, Benjamin Geza Affleck Bolt was born to Chris and Tim Affleck in Berkeley, California. When his parents wanted to become a playwright, he worked as an electrician, carpenter, janitor, and gambler, and taught in public schools. When Ben was 3 years old, the family moved to Falmouth, Massachusetts, where Ben's younger brother Casey was born. Their permanent home was in Cambridge, where his parents eventually divorced. Art played an important role in Ben's family life in Cambridge. Ben spent time with people who worked in art when he was young and participated in theater performances with his brother. Due to their mother's friendship with the local agent, the casting agent arranged for auditions for the 2 Affleck boys. Although she encouraged him to act, Ben's mother never encouraged him to become an actor. She was keen to see to help him find a career as a teacher. Ben Affleck met Matt Damon when he was 8 years old, 2 years older than him. From that moment on, the children have become friends for life. They took acting classes together and started their careers in Hollywood. Ben Affleck's career and the road to wealth. Earlier, Ben Affleck starred in independent films in his hometown. Although only 7 years old, he made his debut in the 1987 PBS miniseries Mimi's Voyage. Later, he appeared in the ABC TV series Wanted: The Perfect Man and the movie Hands of Strangers. He just turned 15 and appeared in popular movies such as School Bond, Lost and Lost, and Glory. In 1990, Ben graduated from Cambridge Lynch Latin School and continued to play small roles in many movies, including Dad in 1991, Buffy the Vampire Slayer in 1992, and School Relations in 1992. Because of his size, he was often portrayed as a bully or athlete. The Body That Died, the story of Aaron Henry, played by Ben as a high school bully, has become a legend. In addition, he played a supporting role in Richard Linklater's 1999 film School Relations. Affleck collaborated with Matt Damon, co-written and starred in Benevolent Hunting, which really kicked off his career. As part of Damon's script writing class at Harvard University, the script started as a 40-page assignment. When they lived in Los Angeles, they developed it into a script. The script was later given to their agent, who passed it on to them. Despite accepting it in 1994, Castle Rock refused to give Ben and Matt the creative control they wanted. Fortunately, Miramax allowed men more creative freedom when adapting the script. Every film Affleck produced has earned more and more revenue, winning 2 Oscars, 3 Golden Globes, and so on. For example, Affleck earned $11.5 million and $12.5 million in revenue from the controversy movies Daredevil and Geely respectively, both of which have been criticized for the depictions of black characters. His income in 2014 was $35 million US. As evidenced by subsequent film Batman vs Superman and the controversial Justice League, this number has increased dramatically. Ben Affleck, the director. Early in his career, Ben became interested in directors and learning everything from his director. The first film he directed was Disappearing Baby, followed by Small Town 2010, which he wrote, produced, and directed. In Argo 2012, he directed and starred in the production of characters that have achieved commercial and critical success. Real estate investment. Jen and Ben spent $17.55 million to buy a house in Pacific Palaces, the most expensive neighborhood in Los Angeles. Jennifer lived in that house until the end of 2018. In January 2019, the family began to clean up the mansion with their children, and they sold it to Maroon 5 singer Adam Levine for $32 million. Later in April 2018, a mansion in Pacific Palisades cost $19 million. So it can be said with certainty that his net worth will definitely get higher and higher. Here are some important paydays that highlight Affleck's career. Since the beginning of his career, Ben Affleck has earned a huge salary as leader. The Goodwill Hunting script brought him and Matt Damon $300,000 in income. Despite the success, this was the lowest salary in his career. The actor made $250,000 in Pearl Harbor and $6 million in Reindeer Games. His 2 movies, Change Lanes and Sum of Fear, each brought him $10 million in revenue. It is estimated that Affleck made $11.5 million from Daredevil and $12.5 million from Lucky, but neither was very successful. 3 lessons concerning Ben Affleck's road to victory. It was obvious from the beginning that Affleck's strong determination and enthusiasm brought him to where he is today. But when asked what he would point out that everyone can use to reach his level, this is what he has said: the importance of developing the network. In an interview, Affleck said, "I never thought that I would come back here, but I am because there are so many good people who reach out to me and they didn't benefit from it." Speaking of Ben Affleck's fan following, the guy has got a real million admirers. Yes, you got it right. Ben Affleck has a huge fan following base across the globe, and as stated earlier, he is best known for starring in movies such as Batman vs Superman, Goodwill Hunting, Argo, and many more. Moreover, talking of his social media fan following, he's an active Instagram user under the name Ben Affleck. The star has amassed a massive 5.3 million followers and is only following 93. Besides, fans of Ben Affleck believe that they found a private Instagram account belonging to the actor. The account uses the handle @PositiveAttitudeHunting, and there are only 35 posts. The name of the account is believed to be a reference to the title of Affleck's Oscar-winning film, Good Faith Hunting. This account only follows 14 other people and only has 3 followers, which is much lower than the 4.3 million followers who follow Affleck's official Instagram account. The names assigned to the account is just Ben, and the bio reads, "Just a dad who sometimes makes movies." In addition, the resume also provides a link to EasternCongo.org, a nonprofit organization founded by Affleck. According to the website of the Eastern Congo Initiative, ECI, the organization is an advocacy and grant initiative fully focused on working with and serving the people of the Eastern Congo. The description continued, "We envision an Eastern Congo vibrant with abundant opportunities for economic and social development, where a robust civil society can flourish. ECI believes that local community-based approaches are essential to creating sustainable and successful society in Eastern Congo." After an Affleck fan, Kelsey Wickman, tweeted this tweet on Thursday, the account was exposed. "I found Ben Affleck's Finsta." She addressed beside a screenshot of the account, which exposes the profile photo that resembles to be of Ben Affleck and his girlfriend then, Anna de Armas. That was all about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section.